The totem for Galawain's Tusk is spread out across a large area, including the base of the totem and also the different pieces that you need to put together to get those extra buffs for activating this totem in and of itself. I'm going to take you through all the locations, so let's get into it. To start, let's go to the location where you get the totem's base, which is basically right in the middle of the first area of Galawain's Tusks. It's going to be right in this area where you are going to have to fight a very difficult set of 2 orcs that are also a bounty target. Now, to actually get this totem base, you don't have to fight them, but you definitely want to fight them for all the bonuses that you get. Nonetheless, in this area, you're very quickly going to see this shrine that is going to have the Huntmaster spoils, which is going to be that totem base. Now, just like all totems in the game, you're going to need 6 other pieces to completely complete this totem, and the next one I'm going to show you is in the Slumbering Fields, which is all the way to the west of the area that we just were to get the totem base. The Slumbering Fields beacon is going to be right there, and above the Slumbering Fields beacon, you're going to see this kind of broken building on this cliffside that you can easily get to by running around. And inside of this area, you're very quickly going to see a chest, in addition to a chest that is open up that is going to have the arrows of slaying that you are looking for. Next item is going to be right next to the bridge to the garden, which is one of the areas you need to go and visit for the main quest anyway. So if you're going and approaching this area, you want to stop right before you get onto the bridge itself and look to the right side down the cliffs where you're going to see a body. Right next to that body, you'll be able to see one of the items that you need to pick up, which is going to be the Antler of the Persevering Stag. Now, this next location is going to take you a little bit to actually get to, simply because I have to show you from the closest beacon that you actually need to go to. Make your way to the Primordial Depths North beacon and do your best to follow the pathing I'm about to show you, because you are going to have to be running a lot to actually get to the right location. You can't go through the lost village that is over to the east side of the map that we were just looking at, because there is no way to actually get to this location that I'm showing you without going through this path that I'm showing you right now. Or I should say, there is no direct route. This is by far going to be the easiest route of all of them, because it takes you through this side entrance that gets you over to a secret area of the lost village, and also to the cache that is inside this area as well. Now, when you actually get right in front of the cache itself, you want to go to the cliffs on the right, and you're going to need Yahtzee to use her little special ability to open up the illusion that is hiding this wall. Once you have opened up that illusion, you'll have 2 directions you can go. One to the right where a dead body is, but you want to go left into this little hut that inside of this hut is going to have the table that has the antler that we're looking for. Don't fast travel away from that location you were just at where you got the antler. You want to stick in this area and follow the pathing I'm showing you again. That takes you closer to that lost village, because this is also where you're going to be able to find one of the arrow sets that you need for this totem. This one will be much easier to get, and you don't require Yahtzee to actually get to that location. All you have to do is get to one of the cylinder areas that are in this area, the ones that look like it used to be a temple but is now ruined. All you have to do is get to that area on the other side of the lava flow, and you'll be able to very quickly see that there is a set of arrows sitting on another table that is glowing gold that you were looking for to get another piece to this totem. Next, we're going to move all the way to the west until you get to the Ash Forest Outpost. This is an area that you can do a side quest, but isn't a required quest, obviously, because it's a side quest, but you will very distinctly notice this area when you get here. When you're looking forward to where the guards are, you want to take a sharp left and go around to the building on the left. This is going to allow you to get on top of this building, where you're very quickly going to see a couple different items either stashed away or just loosely sitting around, but you'll also notice this wolf pelt is going to be one of the items that we're looking for the totem. And the final item that we are looking for the totem is going to be after you get to the Mount Forja summit. You can get here by going through Mount Forja Quarry and get to that dungeon, or you can also go through the quest line, the main quest line, to get to this point that again is going to be some spoilers if I tell you anything more than just the main quest line. But once you get to this area, you want to make your way over to the right where you'll see a chest and also a bunch of arrows stuck in a bedroll. Those arrows are the last item that we're looking for to complete this totem. Now, just like every totem in Avowed, you can add all these different items as you get them to the totem to get these special benefits, but as soon as you add every single one of those fragments to this totem, you're going to get a small cutscene that occurs that allows you to look into some of the information around the gods that surround this universe. This background information isn't really groundbreaking, but it does give you a little bit more information about the main story itself and how we got to the point that you are currently inside of Galwain's Tusks. You'll also notice after the small cutscene all the different activations that you can have if you activate this totem. Obviously, a lot of them are really good, but again, it depends on how you want to play. So think very closely on how you play inside of Avowed if these 6 buffs are something that you want to actually use on your character. But that's how you get all the different items for this totem in Galwain's Tusk. I hope you guys found this walkthrough guide helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like, subscribe buttons down below so I know that you did find this walkthrough guide helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.